It has been said in the land of America, guns cause violence. Take away the guns and there will be no violence. But everyone knows that is not true. Guns do not cause violence. Evil hearts cause violence. Take away the guns and you will have another form of violence. There are plenty of countries where children with machetes create just as much violence. Some people say, take away the guns and no one will walk into a theater or a house of worship and shoot people. Yet you look into foreign lands and you see people in churches and synagogues and mosques. And commit terrible crimes with machetes and axes and clubs. Do you hear anyone saying, remove all of the machetes from foreign countries and all of the evil will be gone? Everyone knows that isn't true. Just as everyone except fools knows that removing guns will not change a thing. Because guns are not the problem, machetes are not the problem. There is always a way to do evil or harm to another, especially if the heart is evil. The problem is not the things, it is the heart. It is the people themselves. Think about this. Cain was jealous of Abel, so he smote him on the head with a rock and killed him. Now, look at the writings of the ancients. Did anybody say, well, we should ban rocks. We will collect all of the rocks from the face of the earth, and then no one can be hit in the head with a rock, and that will take care of murder. Because Cain killed somebody with a rock, so rocks are obviously evil. Rocks aren't evil. Cain was evil. Guns aren't evil. People using them for bad things are evil. Machetes aren't evil. They clear fields. Just like guns can protect you from wild bears trying to break into your house or a lion that is attacking your village, so a machete can clear a field. Rocks can be used to build walls, to protect you, to make a beautiful house, to keep your cattle from running astray. Rocks aren't evil. People using them to hit someone else in the head. If stones do not kill people, and if guns do not kill people, then what else can it be other than an evil heart? It is then the misguided and unfortunate result of humanity being in desperate need of the divine, and often not only lacking in understanding and education, that would lead them closer to God, but actually being inundated by commercial forces, by forces seeking to promote self-gain, that are evil. Forces in music and in motion pictures can often cause the unbalanced and unhinged individuals to do evil acts. And of course, greed and lust for power cause very evil men who become infested with demons to lead countless child armies to all kinds of horrendous crimes against humanity. And a crime against humanity is a crime against God. A crime against any individual, your fellow human, in whom you should see the Christ, is a crime against God. It has been said that if you feed a hungry person, you feed the Christ. It has been said that if you clothe the naked, you are clothing Christ. But if you steal from another person who is created in the image of the living God, then you are stealing from God. It is as if you are taking that which you take from the very Creator, which would have given it freely anyway. Is there a greater evil than to act against God by acting against your fellow man? So while there are those who are crying, gun control, or perhaps stone control, or machete control, we will tell you it is the heart of man. You should be crying soul control. Seek the divine. Seek God. When a nation secularizes everything to the point of becoming anti-religious, and that point has been reached in many nations, then the hearts of the youth are empty. And an empty heart is a dwelling place waiting to be filled. And if you do not invite God in to fill that dwelling place, who do you think will fill it? Turn, turn, turn. It is a parent's duty to teach the children. Parents have abandoned their duty, and the state has tried to equalize that duty too often in a way that leaves God out of the picture. And while it can be very unhealthy if the state tries to enforce religious views, it can be just as unhealthy when a state tries to sanitize religion from society. And that is what is happening in too many schools. That is what is happening in too many public places. That is the total foolishness of the world you live in. And you think that sanitized state is going to remove evil by removing a gun, or by removing a knife, or by removing a machete. You are very foolish if you believe that is the case. But if you put God into the heart, it does not matter what you put into the hands. A good way to use it will be found, and it will be used to benefit people rather than to hurt people. That is the truth. That is what needs to be changed. The heart. We leave you with blessings and with peace. Peace be with you.